welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lydia and this is my first YouTube channel, and for today's video I think I'm gonna do a little bit of challenge. So today I'm gonna be watching It's Okay Not to Be Okay K-drama series for 24 hours. So the drama itself has 16 episodes and the total rundown time is around 20 hours more or less. Anyway, I watched this series for like 3 episodes when it first came out, and then I just stopped altogether because I didn't really like it that time. But then it went viral and everyone's watching it, everyone's talking about it, everyone's posting about it on the Instagram, and I thought, well, let's give it another try. So before we get started, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on that notification button so you get update every time I post a video. Alright guys, it's currently 11:24 in the morning. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, just finished the first episode and I have so many questions, like who killed the patient who tried to kill his daughter? I mean, he died in a solitary. How? Who killed him? Was it Go Moon-young? Because she didn't leave the hospital right away. She went back because she said she needed to take care of something like that. The second questions I have is about Go Moon-young and the nurse who took care of her dad. What happened between them? I think they're childhood friends, or just live in the same area, and there's something like bad blood between them. The next question is about Moon Sang-tae. What made him have a nightmare about the butterflies? And Moon Sang-tae mentioned that it happened often. That's why he had to quit his work, maybe to take care of his brother. Alright guys, I guess we just continue on the second episode. Alright guys, that was the second episode and I still have a lot of questions. Why can't they have to move every time Sang-tae have his butterflies episode? Who killed Kang-tae's mother? So Sang-tae's butterfly episode is actually how he coped with the murder of his mother. Another question is about Moon-young's mother. What happened to her? So she was a writer like Go Moon-young, but I guess she died. Alright, it's 3:05 and we're just gonna move to episode 3.
이거 맥주 괜찮아? 와우.
Alright guys, that was her third episode and it's already made me cry. So yeah, it's getting good. Alright. So in this episode we got to see Go Moon-young's mansion in the middle of the forest. Her publisher said her father built that mansion in the middle of the forest, so her mother, which was a writer, could write peacefully. Since it's abandoned, it kind of looked like, it reminded me of Hill House from The Haunting of Hill House. And the scene when Moon-young had a sleep paralysis is actually very similar to The Haunting of Hill House scene with Bannock Lady. If you haven't watched The Haunting of Hill House, do watch it. It's very good, I promise you. So I think Go Moon-young is haunted by her past memories about her mother. Well, there's no real answers for now, so let's just get back to the fourth episode of It's Okay Not to Be Okay.
사랑해. 사랑해 강태 씨. 사랑한다고. 사랑한다니까. 진짜 너무너무 사랑해. 또 도망치냐? 내가 사랑한다 한다고 왜 도망쳐? 왜? 사랑해. 야! 사랑해. 사랑한다고. 야!
So in this episode, we get to see Kang-tae's backstory, how his mother was actually favored his older brother Sang-tae over him, and he kind of felt abandoned as a child. So I think there's still a part of Kang-tae who hate his brother because he didn't get much attention as his brother did back when their mother was alive. So maybe that's why he hated it when Go Moon-young called him a hypocrite. And we still have no idea what happened to Go Moon-young's parents. Nothing on this episode, so it's currently 6:49. Let's move on to episode 5. So, turned out that Kang-tae does remember Moon-young. So I guess her mother has a mental disorder too, but we still have no idea what is it or what happened to her mother. So, guess we'll just keep moving. Alright guys, I just took a shower, changed my PJs, did my skincare routine, and had dinner. So now let's get back to the 6th episode of It's Okay Not to Be Okay. So in this episode, we get another backstory of Kang Tae, the day Moon-young saved him from drowning. So it turned out that Kang Tae actually burst out at his mother because his mother just favored Sang Tae over him. Anyway, one question though. How did Moon-young get that styrofoam? Like, they were in the middle of a forest or lake. Does she carry styrofoam everywhere? Another highlight of this episode is when a patient at the hospital claimed to be Moon-young's mother. I actually fell for that. I thought, well, maybe it was a plot twist. Or maybe this will be a plot twist. Maybe their mother is alive. Well, let's see in the next episodes.
이쁘게 새끼. 오빠가 많이 미안해.
So that was another roller coaster ride. I admit I cried when Kang Tae remembered about her mom. So in this episode, finally we have some clues about Moon-young's mother. She just went missing, and that made me think that maybe his dad killed her and just buried her body somewhere. Maybe he was jealous of all the attention that his wife gave to Moon-young. Maybe after that he blamed it on Moon-young. That's why he tried to kill her too. On another note, Kang Tae's mom. I know, I fell for it. I thought her mother was bad because all this time we just saw what happened through Kang Tae's memories. But it turned out that the mother loved both of her sons equally, but somehow Kang Tae doesn't remember anything about her mother's affection toward him. He just remembered everything that he hates from his mother. So I was wondering, maybe that was his coping mechanism after his mother's death. One more thing, that lady at the hospital who took Moon-young's mother's book, she looks suspicious. I was thinking maybe she was the mother, but then why Go Do-hwan or Go Moon-young didn't notice her? I mean, she couldn't just do plastic surgery, right? Alright guys, this is 12:17 midnight, and we're moving on to episode 8.
나 너랑 놀러 가고 싶어.
Aww. Alright, we're done with episode 8. So in this episode, Kang Tae started to realize his feelings for Moon-young. He started to get jealous. He punched the man who hit Moon-young. I'm worried about Sang Tae though. I mean, if he figured out Kang Tae and Moon-young's relationship, what would happen? Would he get mad at Kang Tae because he likes Moon-young, or would he get mad at Moon-young for taking Kang Tae's attention? Also, that lady in the hospital, I think if she wasn't Moon-young's mother, maybe she was related to Moon-young's mother, or maybe she was a fan of Moon-young's mother. And when she went missing, this lady, I forgot her name, she thought that maybe Go Do-hwan, the husband, killed Moon-young's mother. So that's why she sang the Clementine song in the hallway to scare him off. Okay, moving on to episode 9.
장난이래?
제발 충동적으로 저지르기 전에 속으로 셋까지만 세.
Okay, done with episode 9. And I'm getting more suspicious though that lady at the hospital. I still don't remember her name. But I have another suspect, which is the head nurse. I don't know why she's just giving me this weird vibe. And we still know nothing about her. I think she will play a bigger role. Also, we finally have the backstory of Namjuri and Go Moon-young's friendship and their fallout. Anyway, it's getting more serious now that Sang Tae knew about the relationship, so I'm curious of how it will affect Moon-young and Kang Tae's relationship onward. And it's currently 3:42 in the morning, and we're moving on to episode 10. She's the mother, right? She's Go Moon-young's mother. What happened? What will happen?
Happy birthday to you.
Episode 10 is done. It's that lady from the hospital, Park Ok-run, I think her name is. So she is actually Moon-young's mother. But the question is, why didn't Go Do-hwan or Go Moon-young recognize her? I mean, she can't change that drastic unless she got plastic surgery. Maybe. Alright guys, 6 episodes to go. Let's move on to episode 11.
둘 다 안 와? 그냥 문단 둘다 빨리 안 와? My world is always together. Every night we'll spend together. Every step we'll take together. This is where our stories begin. I'm lighting up, lighting up, lighting up your world. Many of my smiles begin with you. I'll be the same wherever.
Episode 11 is done, and I still get suspicious toward the head nurse because in this episode, she just told Namjoon to take care of Park Ok-ran's stuff, and when Namjoon asked, she just told her that Park Ok-ran won't be coming back. Did she kill her? Second of all, we finally find out that Go Min-young's mother is actually the killer of Kang Tae's mother. I have another theory about Park Ok-ran being an actress hired by the real Go Min-young's mother. And one last thing, I also wondering if Go Min-young's father was actually a bad man, because he has this brain tumor for I don't know for how long, but it kept coming back. So maybe because of the brain tumor, it just affected his personality and his decision making. Well, at least that's what I heard from Grey's Anatomy. Anyway, maybe that's why he wanted to kill Moon-young too when she was a child. I mean, the mother is actually really evil. She's a murderer, but Moon-young was just a child. So with the brain tumor in the mix, I think that just messed up with his decision making. But I'm not sure for now, so that's just another theory. And we're gonna move on to episode 12.
아직 안 늦었지?
Alright, episode 12 is done. So in this episode, Kang Tae finally put the pieces together and realized that the killer is actually Moon-young's mother, who is now coming back. Also, I think my theory about Park Ok-ran being hired by Go Min-young's mother is checked out in this episode. I also wonder what Moon-young's mother meant when she told Kang Tae's mother that she will take care of her own child before or while she stabbed her. Did Kang Tae's mom took pity on young Moon-young and Moon-young's mother found out, so she decided to kill Kang Tae's mother? Maybe. So that's my theory for that. So we have 4 episodes left. Next episode is episode 13. Let's get started. I was right! I was right! Alright, episode 13 is done, and I just want to say, I was right. I knew it. I knew that head nurse is weird. Like, she just gave me a weird vibe, so if Go Min-young's mother is alive and is the head nurse, how did she come back to life? Go Ok-wan clearly pushed his wife to death. And wasn't Go Ok-wan threw the body into the water, into the lake? How is she alive? And, I don't know, younger? Alright, maybe Go Ok-wan didn't really kill his wife. Maybe it was just his tumor playing trick with his mind, and she disappeared, and then she just, I don't know, get a plastic surgery that make her very, very young. Anyway, let's see. We still have 3 episodes to go. Let's move on. So I just finished with episode 14, and I'm really curious of what will happen to Kang Tae, Sang Tae, and Moon-young after this, because I think they will have like a big showdown in episode 15, and the resolution will be at episode 16. So it's currently 8:25 in the morning, and we're moving on to the last 2 episodes. So I think I'm just gonna watch the last 2 episodes together, and then I'll get back to talk about it. So see you after 2 episodes.
사랑한다고? 사랑한다니까? 진짜 너무너무 사랑해. 야, 사랑한다는데 왜 도망쳐? 나 없어도 괜찮겠어? 나
Again.
몽랑태나 몽랑태 거
나는 저기 아니라고. 난 내 거야. 몽랑태는 이거 내 거라고.
이건 내 거. 저거 아니야. 노경태는 노경태 거.
그때마다 그때야 고마워 어? 몽랑태 고마워 응?
나도
여기서 고마워. 결국 그림자 마녀가 훔쳐간 건 이들 세 사람의 진짜 얼굴이 아니라 바로 행복을 찾으려는 용기였답니다.
It's not your fairy tale, no. Have him take all he wants, don't be afraid. Oh, these are parts of you, love you.
Alright guys, I just finished episode 15 and 16 and it was very emotional because this is the last episodes. I cried a lot. So it's currently 10:23, almost 1 hour to my deadline. So I nailed the challenge. Alright guys, so I'm gonna give this drama 4.5 out of 5 because it has the drama, it has the mystery, it has the comedy, and it has happy ending. So yeah, 4.5. And now I understand why a lot of people watch this drama because, well, it's pretty good. So that's all for today, and I hope you like this video, and please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification button so you can always get update every time I post a video. So until next time.